Hey guys, alright, so this week we're getting into the old summer veggie patch. We've ripped out the old crop and we're going down, we're just getting out the rest of all the weeds and stuff like that, and we're going to lay it down, cover it with some manure, cover it with some hay, getting it ready for next summer so we can have the most lush crop. Alright guys, so step one of re-energising your soil for your next summer crop is de-weeding. So let's get to it. So the garden's all cleared out now guys, we've taken all out the weeds in the old summer crop. Look at this luscious lot of herbs we got. Look at all that basil. Gonna have to teach you how to make a nice basil pesto later on. So put that to the side. Next step. Step 2 of re-energising your soil for summer is you want to cover it in some manure, and we've actually got some horse poo today, which is a super cheap alternative to if you can't afford or don't have the space to make your own compost. Horse manure is rich in nutrients and it's cheap of cost. It's about $2 or $3 for a bag. So we're going to lay that down and then we're going to cover it with some hay just to make sure that we don't let any weeds come back up in the process during winter while everything's re-energised. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get our horse manure, and you want to spread it evenly across your garden bed. Don't want to get it too close to the edges because you can always spread it out afterwards. And you're doing this, putting the manure on guys, because it makes a layer for in winter, when everything's stopped drying out, the worms can come up and they'll eat through that horse poo, and it makes the soil about 100 times better. Because they're making it light and they're eating through all this old waste. Horse poo is mainly made of grass and seeds and roots and stuff like that. Perfect for your soil once the worms have all mixed it together. Alright, we've finished spreading our horse manure out now, and I reckon we've used only about $8 worth of manure here, and this is going to make a world of difference to our plants next summer. It's only about 2 square metres per bag, I reckon. You can pick it up and driving normally around the Adelaide Hills along the sides of the road or anywhere around there's paddocks and horses. Should be there nice and cheap. Next, final step, gonna put some hay around. So we put this hay around just to make sure that we never give the weeds or any of the plants we don't want to grow a chance to come up, alright? Because this keeps the sunlight off of it, enough to keep it nice and cool for the worms to come up and eat through everything. So you just want to really get into it here, spread it evenly, but be generous, because you don't want those weeds to come up. Alright guys, that was our final step. We've put the hay down and we're all done now. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed our video. Make sure you post in the comments photos of your garden. We'd love to see what you guys are getting up to in these times of isolation, and get out and get gardening. Thanks.